Hiya. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So I just got back from a spa day. It was so nice. Um, Basically, my best friend Tracy got me a gift voucher to a spa in my area. It was a 3 hour package, and you get. I didn't know all of this until I read what was until I had to book, because basically she got me this gift for my birthday last year, and my birthday is in September, so it took me a whole year to finally use it. I just, you know, life gets in the way, um, but yeah, so finally use it because it only had a 1 year expiry thing, and it's this. I didn't know it was Russian, but it's this Russian spa in Chiswick, that I would always walk past, and I didn't know they were Russian or they were like a spa bathhouse until I looked them up recently. Um, well, I knew they were like a spa thing before booking. I just didn't know exactly what was entailed in this facility, and I didn't know it was Russian. But yeah, so luckily I live close to it, and I just walked there today, and the place was so nice. Um, yeah, so got greeted, and then they showed me everything. I got changed. The change room was clean and nice. I was basically the only guy there. This is, by the way, on like a Thursday at like 1 p.m. So it was like off peak. And then there was another customer, like another lady that also entered around the same time as me. So we were kind of like the early two people. And then she left, and another lady came in. So I was always like the early boy slash out of two customers the whole time. So that was really nice. Like I hate going to places where it's so busy. But yeah, so got changed. Change room was nice. Toilets were nice as well, all clean. My dog's just going at it. Yeah, so basically the package that I got was 3 hours of me being able to use the facilities, and they have a sauna room, and a cold plunge and showers, obviously, and like booths where you can sit at and chill and order food. In terms of the sauna room, that was really nice, clean, spacious, and very hot. I will say that. Like I would not be able to last more than 5 minutes at a time. Like I would have to go out and do like an ice bucket thing, and then come back in or something. So it's quite hot. And there was two types of like cold plunges. There's like the actual cold plunge where you dip into like a small pool, your whole body, and that was really cold. That was like freezing. I could barely stay in that one. And then the one where you pull a lever and like cold water would drop on you, that was much better. That was like kind of good and refreshing, especially coming out of the sauna. So I tried to do like go in the sauna, do a cold plunge or shower, and then go back in. And then my package also included a, I don't know how to say this. Let me Google this actually. Because everything is that how, let me put this on speaker. Very
парень.
Okay, if I were to say this with like an English accent, it would be like pareni. Um, Basically, it's um not a massage per se. You will get whacked with a bunch of leaves. Let me go to a Google description of what is pareni. Pareni is a traditional Russian banya ritual involving a steam treatment using leafy branches called veniks, which are used to direct steam onto the body and provide a gentle massage, followed by a cold water plunge to enhance circulation and detoxify the body. So yeah, I basically got whacked with a bunch of leaves and branches in the sauna, the steam room, by Russian men. It was, and that lasted for 10 minutes. You can get longer packages, but I think 10 minutes of that was fine. I think the experience of being whacked by branches and leaves was fine. The hardest part, like it didn't hurt. The hardest part was trying to stay in the sauna room for 10 minutes because it got really hot. Like the girl that came in the same time as me, she was also doing the same thing. So it was kind of interesting how they put us in the sauna room together, just in opposite ends, and then we got treated at the same time. I guess kill two stones with one bird or whatever. Kill two birds with one stone. So she was struggling a bit more than me because of the heat, I assume. So she had to leave the room earlier than me. The treatment was fine. It was relaxing. I would say getting hit by the leaves and the branches was relaxing in a way. It wasn't too hard. It got like, it was quite hard at some points, but not like painful. And so yeah, at first I was just laying on my stomach. So he did my back, then I flipped around. He did my other side, and then he made me sit down and like hold my arms out. He pretty much whacked my whole body. And then while you're also laying down, they would put the like branches on your face as well, and it's a bit colder, so it makes you feel better, or at least makes you last longer. I would assume that's how it works. But yeah, the other chick left before we were like had to get up and sit and do that with our arms. And yeah, I think according to the website you meant to, no, never mind. And then yeah, straight after that I was so ready for like a cold plunge. Like I needed it. It was really hot. Like the whacking I did not really care about. It was the heat that got to me. And yeah, so that was quite relaxing just to lay there and get again, it's not really a massage. He did massage me a bit with like, so he would put like the branches over my body and then use his hands to press onto my body over the branches and like massage in that way, but it wasn't like a lot of massaging. And yeah, so that was only 10 minutes, which was fine. I think I would want that to be longer if it wasn't in like a sauna room, like if it was like normal temperature kind of room. Yeah, so then yeah, he made me do the ice bucket and cold plunge and just sit for a while. And then that girl left like, this was like an hour into my 3 hour package. I assume she got the same package because it seems like most of the packages are like 3 hours. She left like after 1 hour. I think she could not handle the heat. So that was funny. And then, yeah, I sat at my booth. There was a lot to choose from if you wanted to order food. I didn't order anything because I just had lunch. Like I wanted to have the I want to say it's like Russian dumplings. It's not like pierogi because that's Polish. But there was like a different Russian dumpling version, I assume. But when I look at the photo of the serving, it looked quite big, so I did not order it. Um, and then I was like, oh, should I order beer? But I was like, no, because that would make me super red and hot when I drink beer. So I didn't because I didn't want to be extra hot. Um, but yeah, it was pretty chill. I feel like I because I went alone, so the 3 hours felt long. Like I just chilled at the booth, was on my phone, went back into the sauna, cold plunge, and then all of that for the 3 hours. I think maybe I would have enjoyed, or like time would have went faster if I was there with someone. Um, or yeah, I don't know. Because being alone was really relaxing, and I liked how there was only like two customers the whole time, so I had like the whole facility to myself. Um, and the staff were really nice. They were all, I assume they were all Russian because they were speaking Russian to each other, or I assume it was Russian. Some European language. I got a little hat as well, which is what banya? No, it's no, banya means bathhouse in Russian. I think the hat has a different name, but yeah, I got a little hat. And apparently, you use this when you're in the steam room or sauna, so it keeps your head a bit cooler than the rest of your body. Which I guess it worked. It was cute. I mean, I had to fold the hat because it was too like big or long, and when folding it, it was cuter that way as well. So yeah, that was fun. I wish there was like a jacuzzi or hot tub. Then I would have like enjoyed it more, or like felt like time wasn't going by so slow, because I could only stay in the sauna room for max 5 minutes and leave and go back in or something, or do something else. But if I was in like a jacuzzi or hot tub, then I would be able to stay there for a long time, because I love taking baths, and especially hot baths. Like it kind of reminded me of the experience I had in Poland earlier this year. We went to like a thermal bathhouse, and this was extra. It was like kind of like a mini amusement park. It was up to 50 kind of things to do. Well, like heaps of steam rooms, saunas, hot tubs, hot swimming pools, um, just a whole big facility. I would totally go back to that thing. And so I feel like 3 hours there is better than like 3 hours at this small facility. Um, but yeah, in saying that, would I go back? Um, no, only I would go back if they had a jacuzzi or hot tub. In terms of price, obviously this was a gift, but when I was on their website, I obviously saw the prices. And my voucher was worth, I think, just the 3 hour package, which is like £100, I think, plus that 10 minutes wackety do thing already. But if you go during like an off peak time, which is the time I went, it would be £90. I wonder how busy it would get like after like on at was it peak hours? Because I think after 4 p.m. it will be peak hours or something. So yeah, I mean that was a really fun experience. So thank you, Tracy, if you're watching this. Thank you for the spa voucher. I finally used it after a year. And yeah, you guys should do it too. I think the leaf whacking was fun. I'm not sure how much it helped me in terms of my skin, my health, my mind. It was relaxing. But I think I would rather just maybe get a massage. I don't know. They also have other treatments. Let me look at their website. This is not sponsored, by the way. They have a honey and salt scrub, Siberian body wash, aloe vera full body and hair mask, mud mask or full body mud wrap, massage, aroma steam, ice rub. Ooh, ice rub would be interesting. But yeah, oh, it was also funny. I think at the beginning, when my first time entering the sauna room, the other girl was already inside laying down, and there was another guy there. And then he got up. Oh, he was naked. Well, he had a towel. But when he was wrapping his towel, he was like naked, which is what sauna rooms are meant to be like. You're meant to be naked. But I think in a mixed one, you're meant to wear your swimmers or whatever. But the funny thing is, I think he was a staff member because he got up and out of the sauna room and into like the staff area. So I wonder if like the staff members there were like are able to use the facilities whenever, because the two Russian guys there that were whacking me with the leaves, did use like the cold plunge bucket thing after me as well. So because they were obviously like not naked, they had swim shorts on. So yeah, so that was my experience at a Russian bathhouse in London. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this chatty vlog, whatever it is. Thank you for watching. I hope you can like and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more stuff from me, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.